Bitcoin has finally been breaking bullish yesterday, and this is exactly why Bitcoin is pumping right now. And why? Probably we are going to be headed even higher. Nobody is really having a look into what's this right now, but this is going to be a crucial time to be watching the Bitcoin charts. So you do not want to miss this. The stock market is already hitting new all-time highs. So guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 150 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's at short term. And yes, my long position is right now in an absolutely lovely profit right now, 51k in a profit, but I think it is about to go much higher, and I'm going to be explaining that exactly in this video. And first of all, why has Bitcoin been pumping so much in the last 24 hours? Because Bitcoin has been pumping with 9% in about the past 24 hours. That is absolutely crazy. Now, what we did get was the CPI reports, which were pretty bullish, and this was actually just the catalyst for a way bigger move, because yes, this data was coming in at the consensus. So even though this data was kind of being expected, well, what has been very important and where I've been warning you for so many times were these Bitcoin funding rates, which were literally sitting at extremely negative territories. At the same time, the Bitcoin volatility was sitting at all-time lows, and it's actually still sitting at these all-time lows. Now also, we were expecting these massive breakouts. And because of that, I do think that this CPI data was just being a small catalyst for this initial breakout. And because of that breakout, and because of the majority of the Bitcoin traders have been shorting the market, I think because of that, we went even more towards the upside. Now, I do think that we are about to be headed much higher if we are going to be having a look into what's our price target of this symmetrical triangle breakout. Well, it would be above these previous highs over here at around the 73.6k level. And on top of that, with this falling wedge breakout as well, these targets are also going to be coming in at these previous highs over here. Just like with this inverse head and shoulders pattern, also the breakout target is going to be coming in at these previous highs. And while Bitcoin is breaking out right now, also we can still be seeing that the Bitcoin funding rates actually remain to be extremely low right now, indicating that still during this Bitcoin pump, the majority of the Bitcoin traders are actually trying to be shorting this pump, which, whenever this is happening, it is likely going to be suggesting that we are going to be headed even higher in that short term. And yes, indeed, in that short term, we are developing some kind of a bull flag pattern. So this might be very important to have a look in towards, and potentially we can be seeing even more momentum towards the upside getting initiated. Now, what is going to be very important is to have a look into what's this chart. Because previously we've been trading inside of this downtrend, but right now we have been confirming a higher low, and right now we have also broken above these previous highs over here, right now confirming also a higher high. So right now it doesn't really matter anymore, even if we were to be seeing a dump from of this level, and if we were to be retracing a little bit over here, then still we have just flipped our downtrend in towards an uptrend right now. So still in that case, we are just going to be expecting once again a higher low being created, and then once again push up towards the upside. So yes, we have definitely flipped extremely bullish over here. Now, what is going to be very important to have a look in towards is going to be this Bitcoin volatility indicator, because yes, the Bollinger Bands are still squeezing us in. And if we are going to be having a look into what's our Bollinger Bands width, it is still sitting at these all-time lows, suggesting that still, even though we are right now getting this Bitcoin pump in that short term, still volatility is sitting at all-time lows. So this Bitcoin pump, which we are seeing right now in the short term, is still nothing compared to what we are about to get. We are about to see a pump way bigger as we are seeing right now. So right now is still going to be a perfect time to be preparing yourself. If you have been missing out on this move over here, I still do think that we are going to be getting another huge move anytime soon, because, the Bitcoin volatility is still just sitting at these all-time lows, and we have been perfectly getting supported by this daily level of support. We have been seeing this liquidity grab while everyone has been flipping bearish during this liquidity grab. I was actually the one flipping bullish and buying more Bitcoin opening up this Bitcoin long position. Now, yes, we have been having a look into this RSI indicator, and the RSI indicator has perfectly been predicting this Bitcoin move because the RSI indicator has already been breaking out over here. Now, we had a little bit of a delay of a few days, but right now we are finally getting our price action confirmation as well with this Bitcoin pump. But in that longer term, what we definitely do want to be seeing is that this bull flag pattern also breaking out towards the upside, because if we are going to be breaking this bull flag pattern towards the upside, well, then we are going to be having this crazy price target all the way above the 100k US dollars for Bitcoin. Now, right now, in that short term, we are actually testing this level of resistance. So if we can be breaking above that level of resistance with maybe that short-term momentum that we are getting, well, that is going to be confirming this breakout, and that is going to be massive, and maybe that could be suggesting this bigger move that we are about to see. Oh yes, Bitcoin is also confirming this shakeout before the breakout. We have been seeing this shakeout over here while everyone has literally been flipping bearish at that shakeout. And right now we are just confirming to be breaking bullish, and probably we are going to be headed even higher and initiate our next leg towards the upside, just like all of these previous few times. And having a look into what's a Bitcoin liquidity, well, yes, the majority of the liquidity is still sitting at the top side. And we are about to be eating through all of the liquidity anytime soon over here. We are literally about to enter all of the liquidity right now. And if we are going to be entering this huge zone of liquidity right now, well, then I think we are just going to be eating through it. And yes, Bitcoin history is right now just exactly repeating. With this price action of January 2021, we are getting our bullish breakout right now. So right now is going to be the time to be paying attention, because we are getting literally this bullish breakout, and our next leg towards the upside is about to be getting created. But actually quite interesting, well, the stock market has already hit a new all-time high, and I think Bitcoin is going to be next. But what is going to be very interesting is that once again the retail flipped bearish at the exact bottom again. And this is exactly where I've been warning you about. 2 weeks ago, I was saying that the bottom is coming in very close because retail investors have turned bearish for the first time since November. And right now, well, the stock market is hitting a new all-time high. So probably, yes, that next leg towards the upside is about to be getting initiated. That is, of course, also going to be extremely bullish for the Bitcoin price, because we do know that the stock market and the Bitcoin price is actually quite correlated. Now, yes, I have already been talking about it in this video. Literally everyone has been flipping bearish at this exact Bitcoin bottom over here, while I have been saying so many times, do not get fooled, do not panic right now. Right now should be the time to be buying at this exact bottom over here. And what we could be seeing is that majority of the short-term Bitcoin holders have exactly capitulated at that bottom. That was why I've been saying that pretty much very likely the Bitcoin bottom is going to be in over here. On top of that, we have seen this standard correction for this cycle of about minus 23%. And yes, I've also been tweeting about it. During this Bitcoin dip, I might be the most hated for telling people to buy, but during the next leg up, I will be for sure the most loved, because probably I'm making so much of you guys so much money right now during this next leg towards the upside, and that is all that matters. Anyways, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself with maybe potentially in that short term a very good opportunity coming up right now, well guys, make sure to check out that link down below, because you can right now be claiming a free $5 on your sign up, and whenever you open your first futures trade, you are going to be getting another $100. So $105 completely for free right now on your sign up. On top of that, you're going to be eligible to claim $30,000 in deposit bonuses. So if you are going to be getting interested in trading right now, definitely make sure to check out CoinW. And it is literally going to be free money which you can be deploying into what's market. And yes, this is going to be the ultimate resistance to be breaking above. If Bitcoin can be breaking above this level of resistance, well, then it is really going to be over, and then our next parabolic leg towards the upside is going to be getting initiated, just like in the last few cycles. And I think that still something like this is going to be next. I'm going to be still repeating it every single day because it is going to be so important, and it is going to be so important to not be missing out. Now, I think that the next parabolic leg towards the upside is about to be getting initiated anytime soon. But what is also going to be very important is to right now have a look into what's Ethereum, because I think that the spot Ethereum ETF is about to be accepted anytime soon. On top of that, Ethereum is still awaiting this massive breakout. Bitcoin has of course already been seeing this massive breakout, but Ethereum is still trading inside of this falling wedge pattern. So definitely a massive Ethereum breakout is going to be inevitable anytime soon. Pay attention right now. Anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.